Hello, everyone. Got on my silk cap because I rolled my hair earlier. And so I, I thought, well, maybe I won't go home. But the Spirit said, if you want to be transparent, be transparent. So I got my cap on. My daughter said, you shouldn't have did that, honey. She said, Mom, you shouldn't have did it. I said, no, that's okay. If they don't like it, turn it off. But I'm going on. I'm going to always be transparent and honest on this channel because it isn't my channel. It belongs to God. I'm only the vessel. Okay? So here goes the prayer phrase, as I always open up with. And my papa's cup. It has graduated to a pen holder and marker holder and what else? Uh, ooh, this is an ink pen from Puerto Vallarta, where was left in the room for when you check in. So it's here too. Yeah. So markers and everything for this channel. Okay? And I love you, Grandpa. So, so when God calls me home, then my daughter will take over here because this is my e-journal. So, uh, and she'll see that. And remember, the times were for Grandpa, good times. Let me, with the prayer, God says, just enough. Get on with it, daughter. Okay, God, here we go. And Papa. Okay, this is it. Today's prayer. And it says, but to all who believed in and accepted him, he gave the right to become children of God. Okay? This is John, the phrase, uh, verse 12. Okay. Now, this is just my spirit talking. In other words, him. So, what I put out here Like I said, it's transparent. I'm a vessel, and God directs me on what to say on here. I know a lot of you don't believe, and that probably chaps your backside. That's country, real country. Okay, I don't mind being from the country because it's beautiful and natural. Now, like I said, you can either listen or not listen. I've always been under, I guess you could say, an angel's wing for protection. And it even says in the Bible that angels encampments around all that believe and is a child of God. Uh, and always felt protection by someone bigger than me or my papa. He was put there to be the body that mediates between. All right. I've always felt unique and so different from everybody else because I am different. I feel things that no one else feels that are very strong and warns me about people. Okay, no, Papa, no, I'm not going to cry. I'm going to finish this out because people don't understand me. And they think that I'm a weirdo. Some people troll back and forth looking for me. Why? Because they're mean, narcissistic, jealous. This describes my family. So Jesus was disliked by everyone, even sometimes his people. Okay? Judas Iscariot turned him in for 7 pieces of silver. Okay? Me, I'm going to go on being transparent and honest. And all of you that wanted to subscribe and like, come on, because the Father is saying that it will, this channel, his channel, will bless you. It will manifest blessing to all that come to his channel. Believe it or not. Some people are learning that I'm real. This is me, nobody else, and God sent me here for a reason. And it was predestined. Just as God suffered, I had to suffer through this narcissistic family that I believe, and God is telling me I'm right, that someone in the family that I had to kick through the curb for my own healing and destiny. And if you know anything about narcissistic people, ooh, they gonna, ooh, I checked their backside by having enough courage and support from my daughter, God, and my father. My father that went to heaven. And I know he's there. I can feel it every single day. And if you all watch some of my films, I talk about spirituality and how it works in everything. And energy is one of the ways that God speaks through me. And because I do have his spirit in me, I know it's him. Uh, I am pausing because it's I have to listen to what he is telling me to say, and it will help. So that's why I pause to listen to him and my earthly father that is up there with him. And I know he is. So like I said, I am a very, very strong empath. And I know when I meet you, whether you're genuine or not, all I have to do is look at you in your eyes. What is it there? The eyes are the windows to the soul. And I can see this, that whether you are an honest person or trying to deceive you, I know, I know. Okay. For example, all right, and I have to say this. My niece came to visit last year from part of December to part of January. But what she didn't did not know, God had shown me the purpose of her visit. She didn't know I knew, but I knew. But I had to go through all of this narcissistic, malignant, narcissistic hoodoo with her. And I must tell you, as soon as I saw her, I just knew what was coming. It was her facial expression and her eyes. Her eyes was not clear. They was like dark. And I made a point of looking her in the eyes. But she would only look at me for a second and look away or look down. But I knew that she was in for revenge on me and her cousin, which is ridiculous, but that's how narcissists operate, out of jealous envy, no regret, no empathy, no compassion, nothing. They are cold. And they probably will troll me until God calls me home. But I don't have to tell you all. Maybe I do because they are paranoid. They don't even trust each other. They can't even live together. For next thing, they're fighting. Uh, because they jealous. They are jealous of their own kids and everybody else. Plain and simple. Okay? The reason she could not get along with her son, not this one, but the one who died, is because she couldn't control him. Narcissists want to control everybody within their reach. Okay. And they had the screws on me the whole years of my life. But they wasn't controlling me. They thought they was, but they wasn't. Because God was controlling my spirit. And it looked to them they was controlling me. But this vessel is not me. I'm in here. And this is just a vessel that's going to disappear when I go up to home. So they didn't hurt me. God was holding me like this, rocking me back and forth, and letting me know that I was loved. Okay? And my Father on earth was protecting me and giving me warm love by holding me and spending time with me before he died. Okay. And trolls, I know if it's not all of you, it's maybe one or two of you. God has told me. I know that. I know it. And you know something? What you try to do on live and backtrack as it usually, as it always do. Haven't you learned it with me? You tried to take my daughter, but God, He manifested and moved all of the obstacles out of my way because that manifestation showed me who you all was. He showed it to me, but I forgave you all. But the memory is still here, and it will always be here. I should have given you all up a long time ago when you did that to me and my baby girl and Papa's baby girl. It hurt. It hurt her and it hurt me and Papa. Okay? Something is coming. Something is coming. And it is manifesting itself. I can feel the energy. I can feel it. It's strong. It's so strong. It's going to be a blessing, grand blessing for my family. And you all know who you are. Out of my blood family, and thank you. You know who you are. Thank you for being here for me. And for the family that is in blood, nevertheless, you don't have to be blood to be a family. The ones that has supported me and my daughter since we moved here. Okay? And that includes the wonderful, wonderful, loving care doctors. Hello, doctors. If you're wonderful, if you're watching this, I appreciate and love you all. And thank you so much in the past In the past 3 years, that has been taking care of this vessel all to also gave to my spirit. And that's what has healed me of my sarcoidosis. And it's in remission right now. And I thank you all so much. You are a part of my family too, my doctors. And thank you. It means so much to me that you all are in my life to help me complete this destiny that God has for me. And when God calls me home to Him and Papa, it will be uh, there will be mixed emotions. I will be wanting to still be with my daughter because I know how much and how strong she and I love and hate. But I don't hate anyone. It's just a negative vibe, and it doesn't help me or anyone else. So this chat also gives to me. It helps with my healing from what I research, and it gives me this information to my spirit, and it helps me with this channel because I know everyone don't believe in spirituality, and that's all right. Okay, and God also gave you all choices, including me. And I don't know if I chose it or it was there before I was born. If it was, no matter how I got all of it, I consider it all a blessing. And that's all, folks. If, if you want to follow me, fine. It doesn't matter to me because I have protection around me, around this house, around this room, around my daughter, around this area. And God is telling me that. He's telling me concentrate on the job I gave you, and He will take care of everything and everybody. So let me tell you what happened when I was live. The first one was banging. I'm telling you, it was banging. I liked it. The vibe of the people that was live with me, that's how it should be all the time. But it can't be. And I know that my manager, we talked afterwards, and but someone on there that is a superintendent of whatever saw what was happening, and he put it in, or she, I'm not sure, put it into it. But God gave me the grace and the courage to speak to this troll. All right? And I wasn't afraid, even though the person was putting all this negative vibes, trying to on me. It did not work. And thank God for that. And the thing of it is, the negativity and the abuse that the person was trying to manifest, it turned out to be a blessing. It didn't scare me. They probably looked back into my childhood and tried to do the same thing that they always tried to do when I was growing. And not, now that I'm speaking, I have an idea of who they were. And you all are trying to scare me, okay? Or keep me off of here. To keep people from finding out how you all did me growing up and how you did me until 3 years ago. You even tried to abuse me over a phone call. Narcissists are desperate people, and they don't care who they harm. I feel sorry for you all. My blood is family, the narcissist, because all of this is going to come back on you, either now or, and I grant you, it will happen. You will have to answer to the Father for what you did to all of us, including Papa. You abused him on his deathbed. Yeah, yeah. I know, my daughter know, and now everybody know. Yeah, all right. Mama and all of you did it to him. And I knew it. Yes. I was trying to come home. And I was trying to get my degree before he died. And I'm responsible also. And I know that. My daughter and I spoke about that. And I know that. And it hurts me that I could not be there for him in life like he was and still it is for me. And I thank him and God. And I'm sorry, Papa. I'm sorry. Uh, Now I'm going to go and thank you all who watched this. Oh, yeah. Afterwards, I was shook a little bit. You shook me a little bit, troll. But I went and talked to my daughter and the manager, and we had a deep conversation. And they helped me a lot and gave me support and love. And then she came in to my room, which she does every single day and night that she is here, and tells me good night. But tonight she gave me a hug, and that was so wonderful of her. And that all of that negative energy from you trolls dissipated. So come on, come on. I'm ready, and God's ready, and my papa's ready, my manager's ready, and my daughter's ready. All who support me and my tribe, my real tribe that is supporting me right now. Thank you all so much. And, and this is heartfelt and honest. I better go because I'm getting emotional, and this can lead, these, these are good emotions, but it could lead to asthma attack. So I better calm down and thank you for the manifestations that has taken place, God. Thank you. And thank you all for supporting me, my real tribe. So I will say good night, and I plead the blood over you all tonight, my family, my tribe, all of my supporters. And may all this negativity be gone. And I know it will, because God is supporting me. And this is her channel, his channel. And thank everyone. In Jesus' name, I pray. Thank you all. I bet I'll go. My daughter will say, "What time did you go to bed, Mom? Did you sleep well?" And I'm always honest with her, everybody. And if you don't like it, you don't have to be in my life, and I don't have to be in your life. So, good night, and trolls, goodbye. Thank you, everyone.